What's going on, everyone? Today I've got my third aim and edit course for you guys. You might remember the one that's playing on screen right now, the Impossible Aim/Edit course, which was like kind of the first thing that blew up my channel and social media in general. The one I'm bringing you guys today, I'm going to be hosting a $500 competition for and picking the winner at the end of a month's time, so on July 15th. I'm really excited about this. There's finally moving targets, and so you can randomize the outcomes kind of like how Kovacs is, rather than just memorizing where each target is. Anyway, I pieced together a perfect run for you guys to see exactly what you should be going for when you do this. Keep in mind you don't need a perfect run for your times to count, and I don't really expect anybody to get a run where they don't miss a single shot, but I will explain all the rules at the end of the walkthrough. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys is what a perfect run looks like and kind of just walk you through all of the different steps here. The first drill, you're going to be ramp floor walling over top of the empty boxes. You'll flip the ramp with an edit, then edit the wall open, hit a shot, reset it, edit it another time, and you guys can do whatever edit you guys want here. It doesn't really matter. Then next up we have like a Kovacs section. It's just like an easy little tracking drill, like 6 targets, 2 shots apiece, and then you move on to the next part. So here you'll use the fire hydrants and the tires to climb up to the top of this section, and while you do it you need to hit all of these moving targets. It's pretty difficult at first, but then you kind of just find a rhythm for this. Here's just like a straight up editing section. Then this part is you'll be climbing up by doing double edits, and then you have these moving targets to hit your whole way up on each level. Next up we have a tunneling section. So you're going to tunnel out 2 grid spaces. You'll open up edit to your left, hit a shot, tunnel out 2 more grid spaces, and then it will alternate to the right. For this one, the only rule is make sure that you're resetting these edits. It's just a good habit to practice, and will be part of the competition. So you can hit whatever edit you guys want here. It doesn't matter, just as long as you're hitting all the targets. Then we have edit downs and just moving targets to hit while you do it. And I like to hit these mid-air. It's just kind of fun that way, but it doesn't matter as long as you just hit the targets. The next drill, you'll edit through, and then when you come to the empty floor spaces, you'll double edit the floor in the pyramid above you, hit the shot, and then make sure you're resetting the edits again. This next drill is based on a Kovacs exercise called snake tiles, and so you're just going to want to make sure that you tap fire the turret here. That's kind of the only rule, just make sure you're not spamming it. This is a variation to the other edit up section. This is pretty straightforward, just make sure you're flipping the ramp and then hitting all of the targets. Next we have some quick wall edits followed by a floor edit. You'll fall down onto these bouncers, and then you'll just need to track these all with your shotgun. Next is Tfue Classics, so you'll just hit the shot with the shotgun and then place the floor underneath you to catch yourself. Then we have some quick edits followed by wall retakes, and then you're going to want to hit a shot, reset the wall, hit another edit, and then you'll move on to the next edit section. Doesn't matter what edit you hit here, just as long as you're hitting 2 different edits. Next we have a tracking drill to train your X sensitivity. So it has 2000 health, and you'll just track it until the target dies. Then we have another one of the edit downs followed by a target to hit midair. Then this is Y tracking. So again, just a 2000 health target. This will train your Y sensitivity. Another section of edit downs, and this is just a fun way I had to end the course, so just some targets to hit. And that's it. So So now I'm going to break down the rules for you guys. I'm going to give you 1 month to get your fastest time. So on July 15th, I'll pick the winner, and that'll be based on whoever has the fastest time, as well as getting 435 points, which you'll get by eliminating all the targets. And you'll see that on the top right of my screen right now, as well as on the scoreboard when you end the game. Another thing that happens on this map, unfortunately Epic hasn't optimized these targets so that they reset and are moving every time. Most of the time they do, like probably 80% of the time, but sometimes they will glitch out and not be moving like you'll see here. And I've looked everywhere for workarounds on this. I've tried all sorts of different settings and there's just no fix for it. So you guys let me know if you know something that I don't as far as that goes. But your scores will count if any of them are not moving, except for these tracking ones since they have 2,000 health. I'm just gonna make a rule that if that happens, I'll add 3 seconds onto your time per tracking target that happens for, just because it's so easy to beam these when they're not moving. I'm sorry that happens. Again, there's nothing I can do about it, so just reset your creative island or reset the creative lobby in general and it should be fine again. Another thing that will happen very rarely is you'll come upon a target that's already one hit, and so what I want you guys to do there is after you hit the first shot, if you need to hit the second shot, just shoot it while it's already on the ground so you take the same amount of time as it normally would. And in an extremely rare case, the target will get completely down, so I just want you to shoot it twice. Lastly, I don't expect anybody to get a perfect run. If they do, that's absolutely crazy and I can't wait to see that, but it's completely fine if you miss shots. Just make sure you're going through these motions as I showed in the example run and clean up any targets if you miss them and get to the total of 435 points for your runs to count. So that's pretty much it. Should be good to go if you follow those rules. I'll put them down in the description as well. Also, if any of you guys end up live streaming going for attempts for this or know of other people who are, I'd love to see that. So at me on Twitter with that, and also at me your best runs on Twitter as well. Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. I can't wait to see what you can do with this. Hope you enjoyed as always, and peace.